Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about count versus counta in Power BI. Both count and counta functions in the similar manner, but the main difference here is counta can support boolean data type. So with the help of an example, let's see how it works. As you can see here, I'll be using this data set. So I'll be using the columns A and column E. The column A, that is order ID, is a text data type, and quantity is numerical. So by using these two functions on text and the numerical, and also maybe we can also use the boolean type to see if the count works in boolean, we can verify this. So let me quickly load this data into Power BI. But before I load this into Power BI, I want to highlight few things. You see the number of rows, right? The row count is 19, the total row count. And you can see in the column order ID, the two last rows are blanks, so it doesn't have anything. So basically I have the order ID count as 17, and the quantity, you can see one field is blank. So basically the quantity count is just 18, and I have the boolean true or false, which has all the fields, all the rows. So the count is 19. Let's see if we can get the same results in Power BI. So now I have the data in this PBI. So you can see here the order ID, the last two fields are null here. Similarly, the column shipped is either true or false, and also the quality is numeric. So now let's start to use the count and counta function in both text and numerical fields and see what we get. So let me quickly go to the reports and then bring in metrics here. Okay, so now let me create a new measure and let's try with the text field. So, and let me call this as count, and this is for text. So is equal to count of, so order ID. So this is the text. Let's see what we get. And now if I bring this to the values, so I'm getting count has 17. That's pretty correct. So that's what we saw in Excel. And now let me try with numeric. Let's see what we get now. So numeric field is quantity and enter. 18, that's correct. So I had one missing values in count out of 19. So I'm getting 18. So now let me try with counta. Use count a. Let me use this on text and see what I get. Is equal to counta of, this is my text field order ID. And bring it here. This is what I get. 17. It's exactly the same as count. And let me use this counta on numeric. Is equal to count of, my numeric field here is quantity. Hit enter and bring this here. So again, I'm getting the same result like using the count function. Now let's try this on boolean. New measure. Count on boolean equal to count of. So my boolean here is the column shipped. I have true or false here. Hit enter. I'll keep it here for now. Let me quickly create one more measure. Counta on boolean is equal to counta. The boolean column here is shipped. Let's see. Now let me bring these two new measures and then see. So let's use the count first. No, it doesn't work. You see, I'm getting an error. So the count function on boolean will not work. And let me remove this back and then bring the counter boolean counter function. And as you can see, I'm getting the right results, 19. That was my count of boolean. So just to double check, let's go quickly to this table and then see. You can see here. So we have order ID. So the count of order ID is 17, and then quantity is one missing field, so 18. And the shipped, we don't have any missing values. It's all our boolean, so 19. So that's what we are getting here. So the main difference, what we observe here between count and counter is the counter works even for boolean data type. Hope this is clear now. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.